Hi everyone, welcome back to Beyond Decadent with Erin. We are going to be filming my week of September 29th to October 1st, 5th, not 1st. That's only like 2 days, so the 5th of October, which is the week in my classic Happy Planner dashboard. I'm going to use the Autumn Charm book by Rongrong. I think it's sold out, but if it is still available, I will definitely link it in there. If it's not, then I'll just link to Rongrong's main page. If you watched my vertical planner video, I used the same book. There's so many great things in here, and I absolutely love fall. So I'm going to keep going. You're going to notice a lot of Gilmore Girl-ish elements in here. I love Gilmore Girls. I haven't watched it in forever. But since I've been using this, I actually kind of feel like it's time for me to watch it again. I am going to be using these amazing pictures in my planner. So for those of you who are just joining us, I typically use my dashboard planner for my journal. And I absolutely fell in love with these stickers. And so I'm trying to, and of course the static is for real. But I really want to figure out a way. Oh my goodness. It's like it's... Okay, well, apparently that's where it's going. That's okay, because the paper was starting to rip. So I am going to just take off this one little house. And we are going to use that somewhere else. Maybe above a little bit. Now I think I was trying to decide if I wanted to cut that, but I think we're going to use the X-Acto knife just to get a little bit of a more precise cut. And it's a little crooked. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix it, but that's okay. And then I can save this house and put it somewhere else. Hold that. Okay, I am going to attempt to make this a little bit straighter. Don't know how it's going to go because the paper had started to rip on me when I was trying to take it off. Yeah, there it goes again. Okay, we are not going to be able to do that. So we'll have to live with it being a little bit of crooked. But that's okay. Cut that off. And then, one of the things that I do really hate about, I don't know if you guys have seen this in other planners, but they have those little clampy things that you can just do one hole. I hope this is gonna work. Okay, it worked. Perfect. Where it like tucks into this one and then it lets you cut that one so it's precise. When you use the big one, it's not as exact, so I get super nervous about it. And a lot of times I've cut the wrong spots. Like one time, I don't know what I was doing, but anyways, I ended up cutting on this side, which was not the side I meant to do. And so I had extra holes. Anyways, it happens. Okay, so I think before I do, no, we're gonna keep going. And I do want to throw this on here. I think we're gonna have to use some whiteout though. I'm going to do it a little bit different than I've done it in the past, just so that the stickers work, but I'm gonna put this one up here. don't think this sticker book has a lot of big boxes. We're definitely going to need one for this side, but we can probably get away without using one there. So we will see what's in here. So there's this one. And there's this one, and it looks like that is all that will work. You know, that might be okay, because I can use this one over here, and then this one maybe up here, and then I'll do something different for my other box. So on this side of the page, it's definitely a lot more decorative, but I also use it as trackers. So this one is going to be for my medication to make sure that I am taking it. And it doesn't need to be as big, so we can use that. And then we can put this one up here, and that will be for my sleep tracker. And then, so I typically also put another one down here for my mood tracker, but that's not going to work this time. So what we're going to use, and I hope this didn't dry out. I accidentally left it open. I'm just going to try and get rid of this line. Get rid of this one. I find using the pen, you're able to go thinner, and that's what I want here. So, but it's definitely an art form that I have not mastered yet. So sometimes it doesn't look as amazing as I want it to. Okay, so maybe what I can do is put one here, and then I'll put a different color box. Oops. This one might work actually. I'd like to do kind of a greeny box, but I may be able to find that in could use this and cut it. That actually sounds great. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So I do want to get a little bit of decoration there. And I think we are going to go ahead and use this. Okay. did it again. Ah. Okay, so, and then we can put that somewhere. And then we are gonna make a box with this one. So sticker surgery all the way around. So I want to now the tricky part is making sure that the sides are about the same size, or the strips are about the same size. And I am not the greatest at cutting straight, so this is going to be super fun. What I probably should have done is used my X-Acto, but that's okay. Okay, let's see if we can do this again. Okay, I'm gonna put this one away because I don't think I'm gonna need it. Okay, and then now I'm gonna just stick that there. Try and pull this up without ripping the page. That's not working. Okay, so that there. So I want to cut right here. it is a delicate thing to do all this, but that's okay. I think we are doing good. Okay. And then the last piece. We'll go right there. Oh, that looks great. Okay, I am loving this. Perfect. Now, I think we are going to, now we can just have fun. We can throw in some of these. I'm going to put this little house right down here. Ooh, or actually, I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to put the pumpkins right here. Hopefully I haven't gone off screen. Goodness, having so many issues. I think we'll just stick these little squirrels somewhere, maybe up in this corner. There we go. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to do is put some quotes. So these ones, drink coffee like a Gilmore Girl. Leaves are falling, autumn is calling. You're never too old to play in the leaves. With the first day of autumn, nature unveils its most stunning palette. I know it's not the first day of autumn. We're a week late. But that one is a good option. Or where you follow, I will lead. Rather be in Stars Hollow. There we go. I think we're going to do this one. We'll put that right here. That is too busy. Okay, we're going to have to find a different option. That's the hard thing with quotes, is you want to put something that fits. But you also want it to be appropriate. So there's a couple that would fit, but I don't know if I necessarily want that one there. Okay, maybe let's see what this one will look like. That looks okay. So days decrease and autumn grows. Everything in autumn. And then I wonder if there's some leaves that I can just kind of pepper through. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is my memory box. In which case, maybe I change it up a little bit. Okay, we are going to use this one for my memory box. But we're going to move this. Let's hope I do not rip the whole page off. In the States, I see a lot of content creators have that like sticker undo. I've never seen that in Canada. So I don't know if we're able to buy it here, but it would come in super handy. I don't want to wreck the page. Or the sticker. All right, and we're gonna cover this up a little bit. Okay. Oh, and of course that's crooked. Oh my goodness, I am having a day. There we go. Okay, now I need something to pepper. I still kind of want, you know what, maybe we can throw this in there because it was too small for where I was going to place it, but I think it actually fits perfect right here. And then so this is paper, so it's a little bit different, but I think that is okay. This feels really busy and this feels not busy. Ooh, there was some leaves. These ones I can throw right there. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I am ecstatic. Okay, I am going to now build in my boxes for all my trackers, so I will be right back once I've done that. So doing things a little bit differently this time. I'm doing smaller boxes, and I just now need to put in my numbers. I hit pause on my video, so I didn't want it to stop. So you get to watch me write the numbers in. And there we go. So the last thing I need to do is really decide on some colors. Normally I use different colors. I use pretty standard ones, but I like the idea of using kind of fall colors, but I don't know if I have enough fall colors. So I've got a brown, oops, I'm flinging colors everywhere. So this one will be a last resort. So we're gonna try these. So I do like the brown, so we're gonna throw that in there. It's going to be angry, and it's going to be 5 hours. Orange is going to be no, happy, 6. And then yellow. And I think we'll do the green. Anxious, and this one will be bleh, so kind of like an orangey. So that is my spread for my journal in my dashboard layout. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit of a hot mess, so I apologize. I did have a plan, but that's, I guess, what happens when you change your plan partway through. It becomes a little bit longer than I was hoping for. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and as always, comments are welcome. Thanks, everyone.